Hey guys, significantly late on this week's Road to Blade, episode 6. I think it's been a bit of a blur. I'm at least a week and a half, actually probably closer to 2 weeks. I'm like 2 weeks behind. I've been going like crazy making my new Storm top. Crazy long days. Getting it ready for West Coast TopCon, which is actually in like 2 days. I didn't quite make it. I missed my shipping deadline by a day, which was a real irritation. But still going, still gonna hang out there, so that'll be fun. So what I've got for you this week is all the prototyping and a little bit of the production of my Storm top. I'll throw some pictures up. I can't remember whether I just said that or not. Anyways, I'll throw a couple pictures over top of me here. And I hope you enjoy this week's show. So I'm setting up to make tops right now, and they are crazy accurate. They have to be, or they wobble, and that's not acceptable. So, in my fancy Kitamura here, I have spindle probing, my Shaw spindle probe in it, and I have a macro, so I've written a little smart program. That's what a macro is. Basically a smart program that you only have to enter a few little bits of detail in, and then it goes through and fills in the rest based on a couple of numbers. So I've written one that probes the part to make sure that it's flat, sitting flat in the machine, and it also makes sure that the center line is perfect. So I am just testing it here on this new fixture, and we'll see how it works. If I don't break this probe. Haven't broken one yet, so switch to the GoPro for this. So I'm setting this up, setting up the machine stems for the storm top, and need to be dialed into basically perfection. So I've rough centered this on the chalk already, and now I'm going to, now I got my tenths indicator, so my 10,000ths of an inch indicator on it, and I'm going to tap it in the rest of the way. Right now it's about 1.5 thousandths out, pound and a half. Trick is to use a big hammer, a big brass one. Really good for the indicator to hammer on it. Shock it right through it. A big hammer, you don't have to hit very hard, you get better control. I find. Jumping around on the surfaces. Alright. So, here we go. It is dialed in and ready to go. So I can't believe that I didn't get any turning video in the lathe. It's the easiest machine to film in for me. It's just, I don't know. Long days. Anyways, we're gonna assemble the top. I'll show you how I do it in the assembly area / office. So let's zoom in a bit and I will show you what's what. So we're going to put a blue titanium and polished magma core. Ooh, I love those. And a blue titanium stem. See if it focuses. Focus. Focus. Right there. Come on. There we go. Blue titanium stem. Looking good. Okay. Wait for it to focus back out. Okay, so I have a little fixture here that you stick part on to make it glue better. I use Loctite 620. Now, there's also a Loctite 609. Technically, this is the stuff you're supposed to use for the kind of fits that I'm using, but I find that the 620 works better. It's thicker, so I figure it's probably filling the gap up, what little gap there is, even more evenly. So, pop the lid off that, make sure it's out, wipe it off because I don't like it when I get glue on my parts, where they're not supposed to have glue, obviously. So, here we go. I'm going to put a bead of glue, just a tiny little bead, small as I can. So the great thing about glue is that not only is it sticky when it dries, like it glues, before it dries, it's an excellent lubricant. So if the fits are a little on the tight side and I do have to press them together, it lubricates the press and the press goes much smoother. So we'll shove that on. I don't know whether it's going to go on. The idea is that it goes on by hand. Just gotta double check this on the press over here. I will move over to this press in a minute for putting there. Oh, needed to go just a touch more. Okay, so there we go. Got the squeeze out there. That just needs to be taken care of. We'll just wipe it off with a paper towel. And the great thing about Loctite is it only dries in the absence of oxygen. So it'll only dry in the gap there, so I can wipe it off. It's just going to stay. It's going to stay wet until you wipe it off, and then just wipe it again with a little bit of acetone after I'm done to make sure that it's good and gone. So there's the core and the rim assembled. See there, looking good, looking very good. Now shift you over to the arbor press, and I have a fixture made up for pressing the ball into there. We're going to use carbide balls in these contact points. That's what I usually use. And press that in. See there. Nicely pressed in. Perfect amount. Now, we glue up the hole. Now the hole has to be focus. There, come on. Focus. Come on.
Yeah. The hole gets glue from the top, and the reason that I do that is so that I don't get any glue squeeze out on the top, which would be a nightmare to clean off. So just put some in there, and I've got a little bit on one of these arms, so I'm gonna just dab it off a bit. That's good. Take our stem. See if we can get it to focus. Yep. Stem in. Sometimes it slides in, sometimes it doesn't. There, it slid most of the way in. I just need to, with the plastic pusher, push it in the rest of the way before the glue dries. Clean off the bottom. And there we go. Let's give it a quick test spin. I spin test every single top that I make. They all get checked. And those two you see sitting in the back have been rejected due to wobble. And just bump that down, stabilize it a bit. So the wobble that you're seeing is just it driving over bits of dirt on the glass. And now it's into kind of low speed wobble. It's almost stopped. So that there is a good one. Yeah, let me give it a good spin. That is a good one. There we go, that's better. Not driving over anything. All right, into the tray, and that's it. A top assembled. Thanks for watching this week's Road to Blade. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Links will be down below along with my website. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you at West Coast TopCon. I'm going to take some video there, and I will host it up once I get it edited. So have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you next week.